Lifewire Magazine made an article about me. And it also mentions a little bit about you, the Buns, the Bun Fam. Yeah, the Bun Fam is mentioned here. Okay, here it is. Are you ready? Okay. So this is the article. It's from Lifewire. It's by Brandon Sams. I failed to give them an image of me, so they just took a screen cap from a video. That's fine, I guess. I don't really mind. How Final Fantasy XIV helped free streamer Zepla HQ. Freed from imprisonment. Freed from Azkaban. The ultimate indulgent queen of Final Fantasy XIV. Indulgent queen. Look, I know I eat a lot of pudding on the stream, but complete with a set of costume bunny ears. They're real. Wait, they're real, but this is Zorplo. Jessica St. John. Who's that? Jessica St. John. Better known as Zepla HQ. Oh my god, who's that? On Twitch and YouTube. Has a long history in the content sphere. It's fake news. I don't know who that is. With a combined audience of over 500,000 little buns. She cemented herself as a streamer. It's hard for me to read, like, overly flattering sentences about myself. I have had an incredible experience. It's a blessing to get up every day and start my favorite game in the world with all these people showing up excited for the stream to start. Well, you're still waiting for the stream to start. I haven't got this. We're just reading the article. St. John said in a phone interview with Lifewire. There's that person again. Who's that? I never forget how grateful I feel about the people who take time out of their day to spend time with me. Your buns aren't littles, honest? Little bun. It's like a little son. Little bun. Random Delight. Fever Pitch. A graduate of LSU. Her career as a professional gamer. Pro gamer. Every bun. I'm a professional. I'm actually now, it is documented that I'm a professional gamer. Reached its apex when she got to interview Naoki Yoshida. Yeah, I'm a pro gamer. Currently isolated in the Eastern European country of Ukraine. It's like I'm streaming to you from an undisclosed location. I'm in a bunker. In total isolation chamber. St. John had an unusual path to success. Born in a small Louisiana town before going off to the LSU, she's been transient ever since. Am I a transient? I'm like a, traveling from place to place, like a, what do you call it? Vagabond, rather. The catalyst for the streaming enthusiast global journeys was forged in her youth, enthralled by the spacious and fantastical worlds of video games. That's true. She's maintained a passion for new experiences and sights. One of her earliest gaming memories was watching her older brother traversing the world of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That is true. Vagabond. I'm a nomad from the steppe. Yeah. That is true. I did enjoy watching my brother play Ocarina of Time. That was a bonding experience. It was one of those formative experiences. I could play sometimes when he went off to soccer practice. I had always wanted to reach beyond the confines of this world that I had found myself in and how I could be different. Video games and immersive worlds were a way to explore that. I want to be different. I want to be uniquely. Religiosity was one brick, she said, built those walls of confinement in her life. Her family was especially religious, Well, I mean, I wouldn't, this kind of makes it sound like my family was like extremely fundamentalist or something. That's not the case. That's really not the case. My family, we did go to church every Sunday, and I didn't like that. But it wasn't like, what do you call it? It wasn't a cult. It wasn't a cult. It wasn't a cult. It was good. It was fine. Though actually, I'll tell you what, one time, I mean, it was just kind of the normal way of life for everybody who grows up in the Deep South. Like, you go into church every single Sunday. I also had to go to church on Wednesday night. And one time I went to church and I was in my goth phase. And I went to the bathroom. And I was about 13, 14 years old at this time. I was wearing my clothes from Hot Topic. And I went in the bathroom. And while I'm washing my hands, there's this lady that walks into the bathroom and she sees me. And she goes, "Oh, Lord Jesus." And she grabbed me. And she put her arms around me. And she said, "Oh, I pray the Lord Jesus will give you salvation." And she's like rocking me. And I'm terrified. And I'm like, what is happening? And I'm just like, I'm fine. I'm good. I just wanted to wash my hands. She was like giving me an exorcism in the bathroom. Yeah, that was Goth Zepla. I'll never forget that moment. That was a formative experience, right? So what could have possibly caused me to immerse myself in video games after experiences like that? USA is so weird. Where I grew up in a really small town. So anyway, a knack for exploration in all its forms was born. It is what led her to leave America and go to Taiwan. And eventually, yeah, that's true. I did creative writing for a mobile video game company in Ukraine. And then I landed in the world of content creation. A through line that connects her many journeys is constant feeling of isolation. The streamer said she felt in these foreign countries she lived and worked in. I don't know about that. Escapism through video games with herself. I didn't always feel isolated. But okay. Namely, massively multiple, like I had a job, like I went to work. I taught kids. I spent time with like 20 kids every day. Anyways, Final Fantasy XIV is the game. Not too familiar with the world of video making and streaming, she sought out YouTube videos to aid in difficult aspects of her game. Oh, this is where it says that I did gardening tutorials. Yeah. Her first video, a gardening tutorial. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what got me in. That's what got me hooked in to making the video. The Bun Fam. Here we go. This is a part about y'all. I started playing the game when I wasn't in a good spot. It lifted me out of a really bad time in my life where I needed hope and I didn't have any. The FFXIV streamer said, "I want to share my joys and sorrow with my community and hopefully they can see that." However, that ascent did not come easy. St. John remembers years into creating on the platform and live streaming, she had doubts about her future. That was until the bunny invasion. In 2019, the video game introduced bunny girls. This, for whatever reason, this influenced her to remain steadfast. That all changed when the Bunny Nation attacked. The new bunnies motivated me to put my heart and soul into the game in ways I never did before. The Bun... Oh, here it is. The namesake for her fandom, the Bun Fam. An unruly, yet helpful group. Now, where might they have gotten that impression about you? Unruly, group. She describes the Bun Fam as an extended family she intentionally crafted as an anti-echo chamber. While her content is largely whimsical and inoffensive. Yeah. It's inoffensive. I've never offended anyone with anything I ever said. Ever. The Zepla HQ community she's cultivated is the thing that saved her life from both the tedium of the regular work and the otherwise elusive connection to the greater world she has sought for years. I often say FFXIV is a game that's greater than the sum of its parts, and I think the same can be true for my experience streaming. What started out as playing a video game on camera because it might be fun, evolved into a global interconnection where we're not so alone. So yeah, that is crafted, but you hate crafting. I already did all the crafting. I already completely leveled up all the crafting. No more crafting. What extension are you using to highlight text? It's Weeva highlighter Chrome extension. It's really nice. So yeah, here's the article. I thought it was actually I'm memeing on it because that's just what I do. But I thought it was quite nice. Oh, it was quite a nice article. My favorite part is this one. An unruly yet helpful group. Referring to y'all, because that's so right.